So what we're going to do is go through some of the top strategies and the most important elements to make sure that you have when you initially take over a phone call. How you receive them dictates everything. Now, the first and most important thing is you have to be an authority. When you answer the phone, you don't want to be like, hello? No, you want to be straight to the point, go through exactly what you want to go through with that consumer, and let them know that they're talking to a professional that's going to help them with exactly what they need. The next most important thing after you identify yourself as an authority is to make sure you get your critical questions out the way. That's going to make or break the conversation. These items could be different qualifying factors that dictate whether or not a customer is even eligible for your product or service. These are also going to be things just to make sure that they're in the right state of mind, they're positioned properly to be able to go through the remainder of the conversation you need to have. We usually like to frame these things in like some form of like incentive-based discount. Like if you're going to ask very invasive questions at the onset of an early conversation with the consumer, you want to make sure that you can ask those questions and as a non-invasive way as possible. So you may not ask someone directly, hey, do you have a bank account? No, you may ask them, hey, do you traditionally use a credit union or do you use a traditional bank? You know, it's a very non-invasive way to be able to repivot that conversation and turn it back into the light of where the consumer is actually at and what's going to be an appropriate answer for them that's going to still give you the information you need, but ask it in a very non-invasive way for the consumer. That's the top tips for how to be able to control a conversation and open up a call. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. If you like this information, like it, subscribe. I'll be releasing more content here soon. Thank you.